think we talked about it last year quite a bit, where we were obviously getting the great goaltending, which kept us in every game. We were playing solid defensively as a group, not just our defense, but I think the whole team, the units played solid defensive game, which kept the puck out of our net. And I think the scoring will have to come from the group of guys, not just one individual. I don't think that we are a team that has a huge star or somebody that'll carry the biggest load in scoring. I think that the special teams obviously are a big part of it, and but I think, and I've said this the whole summer long, that we're going to get some growth from inside. We have a young team. We have some good young forwards that are going to take a step forward this year and be better, and that's what we're expecting.
I think, Aaron, with our club, our strength is, and it should continue to be, our work habits and our defensive play. And if we continue that, we will stay in games. Good, strong defense can lead to offense. And then you look at, as Jarmo said, our younger players in particular, the Calverts, the Atkinsons, the Johanssons, they're all ready to make another step. Some are healthier than what they were last year. On the back end, Wisniewski, hopefully having him healthy, helps the power play. Gabrick here, knowing our players and how our system's going to work, having him through a training camp. So we can look at a number of different areas which should provide more offense than what we showed last season. But again, I firmly believe as an organization, our strength is our work habits. That cannot dissipate whatsoever. And on top of that, it's the ability to keep the puck out of the net that keeps you in every game. Offense should come from that. I think last year for our club, we can just look at our win-loss record as it got better during the season. So we feel strongly as a group to have a full training camp. You know, when you go into a season, and everybody knows when training camp is, you as a player, you work with your body to get yourself into top shape to come into camp and then go from there. Last season, with a looming lockout, which turned into a lockout, there's so much indecision, there's so many question marks that it affects everybody differently. No excuses, because some teams came out and played very well out of the chute. For our team, it's that page is turned. We know what we are as an organization. We know what we demand from our players as a management group. We know how our coaching staff coach, and the players have a lot of knowledge built in already. So I feel personally like we're going to hit the ice with our feet going already. We're not going to be skating in quicksand and waiting to see who's going to do what, when, and where. We should be a team that's going to come in, have a very strong camp, and when the season gets ready to go with everything falling into place, we should be ready to go. There shouldn't be any excuses.
Well, I think Cam Atkinson's a player, you know, everybody knows he's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's going to need his quickness. And when a high ankle sprain is one of the worst injuries in hockey, it just kind of keeps nagging on, and you can play maybe with it and play through it, but you're not going to be 100%. And he's 100% now, and he's ready to go again, and he's going to have all his quickness. And I think his quickness and his skating and ability to weave through the traffic and play one-on-one with the bigger players, it's exceptional. And that's what makes him a good player in this league. So, yeah, I think he's going to be. We're going to see a difference this year with his play and ability to create offense. Gabrick's gone through the operation. He's feeling great. He's excited about the full year, getting a fresh start here for a fresh new season, and he's a proven goal scorer. I don't see any reason why he shouldn't get back on the level where he has been. He's still a young man in his best years and in best shape. So we're looking forward to him having a healthy year.
I really like the proper wording might be buzz in the air type of thing. And I think our players, and I know we missed the playoffs, that's something we have to understand, but we did battle right to the end. And I think people took notice, not only in our own city, but around the league and the world of hockey. And our players and coaching staff earned that. And it's nice to have that in the bank a little bit. And I know people have higher expectations of us going into the season, and that's a good thing. We have to deal with that as a team and an organization and a group of of players and coaching staff, that's good. We feel, I think, going into games right now, going into the season right now, that we have every right to win as much as anybody else does. I'm not sure that feeling was there going into last season. The building's been going on. The cultural change, I think, has settled in a little bit in the fact that we're just not a hockey team in the NHL. We're a good hockey club in this league. We know what our identity is. We have to continue with that, and we have to win games. This is going to be this going to the East and the new divisional concept. It's going to be a difficult time for any of these teams to make the playoffs. It's going to be a real battle, and we have to understand that. I think we do, and we have to have demands on ourselves and an understanding that okay, we can be good. We can be good at home. We can be good on the road. We can outwork teams because that's our ammo, and then we also have some pretty good talent. So I like our chances. There's not a lot of secrets in today's hockey world with every single game being on television, and everybody has people who do all your pre-scouting and draw tapes and things. But the one thing that we can do, and we're going to keep mentioning it, is we're going to be a team that's not going to be outworked, period. We're not going to be outworked. That's the one mandate that will come from upstairs. And our players were very good about that last season. We were a very, very honest hockey club, and I think our fans appreciated that. Our players saw results because of it, and we have to stay with that mindset.